When launch started, we tried really hard to do great therapy, speech, occupational, and physical therapy. And as we got to know our families better, we realized that their needs were so much greater than just therapy.
We actually got Kerrigan's diagnosis when she was 2 years old. She has Rett syndrome. Before that, we really struggled with trying to figure out her diagnosis. She was in a bunch of different therapies. We didn't know where to go or what to do.
My son was diagnosed with autism and the sensory processing disorder, and my daughter has a sensory delay.
I always assumed that because you had insurance that covered therapy services, you would be able to get the therapy services.
I saw that firsthand. Kids with significant diagnoses getting denied the insurance coverage that they needed to get the visits, whether that was, a policy exclusion or just a straight up denial. And I was just appalled.
It's our mission to help exceptional children lead extraordinary lives. Our goals are we're going to make the family function better. We're going to give the family and the child the tools to interact in their community.
People don't understand that when a child has disabilities, parents go through, and a lot of times if you come through here and see these therapists work, you can understand what they go through.
I found Launch because my daughter was in early steps. We didn't know where to go or what to do, and we've just kind of evolved from there.
The difference between Launch and every other clinic out there is that we cover whatever insurance and Medicaid doesn't cover. So like I said, that's the policy exclusion, that's the denials, that's adaptive equipment, that's the transportation issues, so gas cards, Uber cards, that's, helping get resources and visits to specialists.
Families with children with disabilities are twice as likely to live in poverty, and even more so like the ALICE population. Usually they're a one-income household because one family member has to stay home.
I felt like I kept having to depend on the internet for help. We bring him in public, and I'm like, y'all have to understand he's autistic. He'll run around, he'll headbang, he can't control himself. Some will comprehend it, some don't.
In the beginning, I think the reason Chantel opened this facility is there was no facility centrally located for this area. And once she's opened it up, there's so many children out there that needs help.
We work with children birth to 21. And so when babies are little bitty and there's a problem and we can get in there and start making those neurological connections, then we're laying that neuro pathway to do things later in life. And so when intervention doesn't get to happen, over time, you lose half of your neurological connections and then half of the half. So before the age of 6, our chance to make a big change decreases the longer and longer those children wait on the wait list.
Having Launch work with students and having those students ready for school. If it wouldn't be for Launch, many of those students would be far behind. And so we value the partnership because we know how important it is for students to show up and be ready to learn and make a smooth transition.
It's just amazing. I've gotten to know a lot of the different therapists, and all the therapists work together and they have a huge collaboration, and that is just what really has stuck out with me.
There's so many children out there that need help, and there's just not enough space here.
There's 400 kids on the wait list, but I don't have anywhere to put any other employees. My sister donated 3 acres of land, and we're building a 13,000 square foot campus. We're just trying to do anything we can so that the fewest children possible are waiting. But the new campus will enable us to greatly reduce or eliminate the wait list by doubling our capacity.
We're wanting to not only continue the services we provide, so speech, OT, and PT, we're wanting to bring in the ABA, behavioral health, we want social workers, we want all these things to be able to give our children that we're serving the best possibilities and outcomes.
When I got to hear how passionate and see how passionate the individuals that work inside that building are, that to me, that's what is eye-opening, because if you have students and you want to see students grow, you need individuals that they want to see those students grow, and they will do anything and everything.
I want families to know they're not alone. I want them to know that everybody here will contribute to the success of their child. We know what we are doing is so crucial to families, and everybody can help, whether that's donating, following us on Facebook, visiting our website. Every community member can pour into these children and help them lead extraordinary lives.